Peace and high frequencies, y'all. I'm going to talk to you all about the dream that I had. It wasn't last night, but it was the night before last, I do believe. But I posted it on my Instagram page, and I was talking to you all about it briefly as it came to me to share, because at first I wasn't going to share it. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to share it because I don't know if other people may have had this similar situation happen to them in a dream, and they need to be aware. So, in the dream, y'all, I was 2 levels deep. And when I'm saying that, that means that I was, of course, here in this reality, I was asleep, and you wake up and you're in a dream, right? Within that dream, I was asleep and I was dreaming, okay? Now, within the second part, the 2 levels deep, because I was sleeping and going in this world, sleep, and then in the dream world, sleep again. So while I was in the dream realm, sleep again, that 2 levels deep of sleep, I had someone that was behind me that was having sex with me. And it was like I had no awareness that this was going on because I was asleep. Of course, it felt like when I came out of being asleep in another dream world and waking up into the other dream realm, and I was aware that this was going on, I jumped up and I like pulled back, and I was like, oh my God, like what is this? And I felt, it gave me the feeling of like being taken advantage of, like date rape or something like that. That's what it felt like. And so I was like, oh my God, like I felt dirty. Like I woke up actually feeling dirty, like I had been raped in the dream. But I want to share with you, the main reason for this is to share with you how this happened. I don't know if it's people who this has happened to before, and this is, and I didn't get a face or anything with the energy that did this, but it did feel familiar. It felt like it was somebody that I knew, that I didn't want this to happen. It was like, ugh, like it felt bad, and it just made me feel dirty. And so I woke up and I thought about it. But before I went to sleep, I took some melatonin because I had been like up and, mind just gone. And I was like, okay, I need something to relax me so I can get my full night's sleep. And I had to get up to do a trip for my job to Nashville. So I was like, okay, I need to be able to be fully rested before we get up. And we have to be in Nashville all day on Friday. And so I did that, but doing that, it put me so deep in sleep that I got to be 2 levels deep. And being that I was 2 levels deep, the energies or entities took advantage of me being incoherent, okay? So it's just like somebody who is like, maybe say somebody who is, drinking. Say, just like when people go drinking and they be like, I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember what happened. And be like, they can't remember what happened because they were so drunk. Well, I had melatonin in my system, and it had me so sleepy and groggy that not only was I so sleep and taken away from this material reality, but I also, in the dream realm, I was even too much of my energy had been zapped out from the melatonin to even be active in the dream realm. So I was asleep in the dream realm too, and I was incoherent and sleep there too. So I went 2 levels deep, and it was just like my body just was sleep. It was sleep here, it was sleep in the dream realm, and I was gone. And I had no connection to my subconscious, my mind, or to do anything. It was just like, it's almost like somebody who goes to sleep and they don't dream at all. Their body is just like damn near like flatline, like you just out of here. And that's what was going on with me, because I woke up inside the dream and I was like, damn, ain't even, when I woke up inside the dream, still in a dream, I woke up, I felt, you know, just bad about that going on. But then I realized that I was, you know, still dreaming. And I was like, damn, I didn't have control. I didn't have control. Why didn't I have control over this and what was going on? Like, this shouldn't have happened. And then when I woke up again here, I was like, what did I do? I went back and retraced my steps. And the thing that came up was the fact that I had taken the melatonin. So I'm saying all of that, y'all, to say, when you all, especially for us dream walkers, because I'm a dream walker, you already know, you know, I've been sharing dreams for y'all, with y'all for over a year now. When you're a dream walker and you travel the multiverse and you get to go to different dimensions and connect with your other selves, and you get to tap into timelines and wormholes, you get to go and see what other entities and energies are doing. Remember I told you about the dream where I was seeing this other guy and I thought I was cloaked and he couldn't see me, and then he saw me and he told me to get out, so I couldn't even see what he was about to do, like he was about to do something to somebody else. When you can go and do all of these different things and you remember, you are also, I hate to say target, but there is a light or energy that surrounds who you are. Just like we have an aura here. People talk about you have an aura and, you know, your auric field. You have a field of energy there too, right? You have this is just the dense reality. But in other realms, in the astral plane or the dream world, you also have this covering of this I wouldn't even say covering, but this energy people recognize, that they know and they feel that other energies know, and they are attracted to it too, depending upon what they are. And if you're not coherent, if you're not aware that things are going on, like I wasn't, due to substances such as melatonin or any type of sleep aids or alcohol, or, you know, maybe even cannabis or whatever that you may take that causes you not to remember or recall your dreams or know what happened, then these energies can be taking advantage of you. Just so happened that I was able to wake up inside of a dream and realize what was going on. But I'm sure there are people who dream that may go really deep and just pass out and go to sleep, and they don't know who may be psychically attacking them, who may be taking advantage of their spirit energy while they're gone. All of this, right, plays a part in it, and being able to know what's going on with you at all times, no matter where you're traveling, no matter where you are going in the multiverse. You need to be always connected to your energy. You cannot disconnect, because if you disconnect, at that point that you're disconnected, that's the only thing that another energy or entity needs. I take this for example. I was looking at Doctor Strange the Multiverse again last night. I've already seen it once and I saw it again last night. And so part of it in it, where they was talking about the Scarlet Witch being able to dream walk, and she was able to possess her doppelganger. Okay, so what they're referring to, if you don't understand what they're stating, is that in this dense reality, people can go into other dimensions, connect with a doppelganger, or connect with another part of who they are in a different dimension or timeline. So say that I'm here and I want to do some working somewhere else, or in the astral plane, wherever the case may be. I can take the energy of who I am here through a psychic connection to my doppelganger in another dimension that's open and susceptible to me. I can possess my doppelganger with my energy to do workings for me. So if I'm not coherent in the dream realm, then someone, and this can happen too, someone in this reality can be able to possess a doppelganger in another reality or in the astral plane, the dream realm, to take advantage of me, being that I'm not able to harness and take control my full part of who I am, of all aspects of who I am. It's just somebody who, if you've ever been passed out, sleep, or if you've ever been drunk, or if you've ever anything like that where you just didn't have control. If you've ever been under anesthesia, or you've had surgery, anything like that, and you were out and the fate of your life was in the hands of someone else. That's how it felt. And I was 2 levels deep into this. So I just want you all to be aware of that. We want to make sure that we definitely stay up on our energy, how we share our energy, how we go to sleep at night. We need to be very aware how we go to bed, knowing that different substances that we can take can alter our states of consciousness when we are gone from this realm. And now that I know that, and I'm very aware of like melatonin or things, if I do have to take something to sleep or rest, that I've done meditative practices with it really strong, so I can have my my consciousness travel with me, and I know to call in protection strong to surround me, so there's no loopholes in any way I can be and I can't even really say attacked, because I left myself wide open. So I pretty much say it was put on me, more so than saying I got attacked. But I should have been more aware of what I was doing, knowing that we are constantly fighting against principalities and spirits and not of this realm. So I can't